From ball tampering
Going upstairs. You heard three how is it's from Rishabh Pant.
to match-fixing strategies. Here are the 12 nastiest cheating moments in cricket history.
The Australians really working on the ball, trying to get that reverse. The South Africans did it so well.
This one's unforgettable. If cricket had its own crime documentary series, Sandpapergate would be episode 1. In 2018, during a tense test match between Australia and South Africa in Cape Town, Aussie player Cameron Bancroft was seen on live TV sneaking something into his pants. That something turned out to be sandpaper. Yep, sandpaper. He used it to mess with the ball's surface so it would swing more. Bold move. But also, seriously? Sandpaper?
Slow it down, slow it down. Now,
T20 cricket is fast and unpredictable, but sometimes it gets sneaky too. In the 2024 T20 World Cup, Afghanistan was up against Bangladesh when rain clouds rolled in. That's when things got weird. Coach Jonathan Trott was caught signaling his players to slow things down.
watch.
And soon after, Gulbuddin Naib dropped to the ground, clutching his leg like he'd been sniped out of nowhere.
There was some controversy brewing when it came to this particular image.
Now here's a cheating moment that came with a twist, literally. During a 2023 World Cup match, a Pakistani fielder was spotted nudging the boundary rope inward, probably hoping to stop a 4 from being called. And yes, this was all caught on camera.
And for 30 minutes, that boundary was not moved back to its original place. The fielder who was standing there, I think this is Fakhar Zaman or Iftikhar Ahmed, we are not sure of that.
It might seem like a small thing, but in cricket, the boundary line is sacred ground. Tampering with it crosses a clear line. The moment spread like wildfire online, and people were divided. Some said it was clever gamesmanship, others called it straight-up cheating. Either way, it sure made headlines.
They're going upstairs. You heard 3 how is it's from Rishabh Pant.
During the 2024 Boxing Day test between India and Australia, a controversial DRS decision review system moment left fans fuming. Yashasvi Jaiswal was given out, but the review showed no clear contact with the bat or pad.
Rishabh Pant's that confident, actually. The original decision is not out.
Still snuck 3 appeals in 2 seconds.
Fair delivery. Can we go on the front on spin vision, please?
Still, the third umpire upheld the decision, and social media went wild. Was it an honest mistake or something more? Many fans and even some former players called out the inconsistency. Some claimed bias, others said the technology failed.
Just roll it through, roll it through. Ball's very close to the bat. Can we go through on to offside hotspot, please?
Either way, it reminded everyone that even high-tech tools aren't perfect, and sometimes they leave more questions than answers.
A delayed report in match fixing. I had a very difficult time in my life in terms of what I was going through from a substance and alcohol.
The darkest entry on this list. In 2019, Zimbabwe's Brendan Taylor got caught in a scandal that started with drugs and ended in disgrace. He was secretly filmed using cocaine and then blackmailed into being part of a match-fixing plot. When the news broke, it shook the cricketing world.
What ball? Yeah, that's what can happen when you're set and you think the pitch is behaving very nicely.
Taylor came clean and confessed everything, but the ICC had no choice. He got a 3.5-year ban. What made it even worse is that he was a respected figure in Zimbabwean cricket. Fans were heartbroken. It was a tough lesson in how quickly things can fall apart when bad choices are made. In the 2019 Indian Premier League, one move by Ravichandran Ashwin turned the whole cricket world upside down. During a match between Kings de France Punjab and Rajasthan Royals, Ashwin noticed Jos Buttler leaving the non-striker's end a little too early. So, before bowling the ball, he calmly turned around and ran Buttler out. By the way, if you're enjoying this chaos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it helps us bring you more wild clips like these. Keep watching. It only gets better from here, just like that.
I think Jos Buttler was backing up too far, and Ashwin has run him out at the non-striker's end.
It's touch and go there.
No warning, no drama, until after the fact. This type of dismissal is called man-cotting, and while it's completely legal under the rules, it stirred up a massive debate about whether it was in the spirit of the game. Some fans praised Ashwin for being clever and within his rights. Others called it dirty and unsportsmanlike.
So I have to say I'm not a fan.
The incident blew up on social media, with cricketing legends and armchair experts alike picking sides, and years later, people still argue about it. That's how much one sneaky run-out can divide a crowd.
There he goes, and there he goes. Well bowled. Quicker, straighter. Oh.
An intense moment unfolded when an English player caught an Australian batter off guard, dismissing them while they casually stepped out of the crease.
In come the umpires.
Well, the England players, I think, say he's been bowled, and thankfully.
Though the move was within the rules, it triggered outrage and cries of cheating from fans and players alike.
Has he? No, he's juggled it 5, 6, 7 times and put it down. Inside edge.
In 2010, the cricketing world was rocked by a major scandal involving Pakistan's then-captain Salman Butt.
Flynn has a life. He survives. Ball comes back in. Have a look at this. Huge inside edge onto the pad. Straight forward.
An undercover investigation revealed that Butt, along with bowlers Mohammad Asif and Mohammad Amir, conspired to deliberately bowl no balls during a test match in exchange for money, a practice known as spot fixing.
Well, you make up your own mind.
Here's a case where the smoke was thick, but no one ever found the fire. South African players were accused of using foreign substances to tamper with the ball. People noticed unusual behavior, players fiddling with their pants, rubbing mysterious things on the ball, and other signs that something fishy might be going on. But nothing was proven.
The issue there is that zip. That's the problem.
No one was caught red-handed, and no penalties were handed down. Still, the whole situation triggered stricter surveillance and raised awareness that sneaky tactics were still alive and well in international cricket. It wasn't a confirmed crime, but it was enough to put the team under the microscope.
How was that? We have an appeal here.
Back in 2012, during an ODI match, a bowler ran out a non-striker who was backing up too far, a dismissal known as man-cotting. Although within the rules, the fielding team's captain, after consulting with a senior teammate, decided to withdraw the appeal, allowing the batter to continue.
There's no doubt that the non-striker was backing up too far. Paul Wife was going over to make sure this is a genuine appeal.
This incident sparked discussions about the balance between adhering to the laws of cricket and upholding the spirit of the game.
About it and thought it was a possible way to get an advantage, and obviously it didn't work. The umpires didn't see it change the...
During a shocking test match incident, Australia's captain admitted his team had deliberately tried to change the condition of the ball using sticky tape and pitch debris, an act meant to force extra swing.
How it looked or anything like that, so poor choice, and yeah, we're deeply regrettable, I guess, our action.
Though he called it embarrassing and took full responsibility, he initially refused to step down. The youngest player, tasked with doing the dirty work, was caught red-handed and faced major penalties.
What is going on there? That's the ball being bitten. And that's what this conversation's about. I reckon the third umpire's got a message.
In one of cricket's most bizarre ball tampering incidents, a player was caught on camera biting the ball during a match, attempting to alter its condition for an advantage. The footage led to immediate criticism, and the player received a 2-match ban for violating the game's conduct rules. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.